Alrighty guys, this is an exciting point in the house build. We are going to start siding. First we got to measure, then we're going to cut. We're going to pocket screw all of our window frames together. We're using 5/4 by 4 inch LP trim. So we're going to get measurements on the window. LP requires a 3/16, 3/8. I better look that up. The sides and bottom are all 3/16. The top one is a 3/8 gap. You got your notepad?
Yep.
Okay. We're going to go around, take measurements, and get a cut list together. That way we can get everything cut. And then hopefully this weekend I'll have time to screw all of the trim together.
I think this is the same as the 60 by 60 and an 8.
Yep. Didn't even need to set the tripod up for that one. 60. 36.
Wait, hold on. Oh!
What was that? Alright, we got our cut station all set up in the garage. We have a staging table over here where we're going to stack all the pieces, and we'll be able to mass paint the ends, because anytime you cut LP, whether it's primed or pre-painted, you have to paint all of the cuts. Just going to double check square both ways on the saw, and then we'll get cutting. Alright, so that was not too bad at all. It took us probably about an hour to cut. How many windows do we have? 27, I think?
No, like 18.
Yeah, it was close. 18, but we got them all labeled and cut. That way, when I go to screw the frames together, I will be able to easily see which windows I'm working with so that they don't get unorganized. That was your idea, right?
Yes.
And that is why you have your wife help you with stuff, because they do neat stuff like this. So now everything is perfectly organized. All the ends are ready to paint. That's a lot of pocket screws. Is your brother under there? Oh, there's Hank. Hi, buddy. Alrighty, so we got all these window trims cut last night. Gonna get these ends painted, that way I can pocket screw them and get the frames built. Alrighty, that worked awesome. I don't know how long that was. Under an hour though, to do all of the windows in the house. So I'm not sponsored or anything, but if you are gonna do a bigger pocket hole project or wanna get into woodworking, I'd recommend the 720. Yeah, the 720. And you can't really see, but there's like, that's all the dust, all the wood particles, so. Kept the workstation clean, because now we have to screw everything together. So I got this 3/4 inch plywood, should give me a good kind of flat fastening surface, and I'm gonna put the painted side down and pinch both pieces to the wood. That way the front faces are exact. The backs might have some variation, but I want the fronts all in one plane, so. Alrighty, here we go. This is like a 5-inch bit. This will just allow us to get in without hitting the drill at all. This might look like a dinky drill, but if you look closely, right there, that's full bars. We have done the like 4 cabinets in the kitchen, the entire laundry room, and the entire master bathroom, and it's still on this same full battery. So it's lightweight, it has plenty of torque for anything like this, and it's got this cool magnet here so you can hold your bits. I just learned that the other day. So for this, I'm gonna use 1.5" exterior coated. If you're ever sure of what size to use, it says it right here on the back. So this is 5/4 trim, which theoretically would be 1.25", but the nominal size is 1 inch. Why we possibly label things like that makes 0 sense to me, but that's just how construction materials are labeled. So just want to show you guys a mock-up / make sure that this is gonna work. I got so. It's gonna take a little bit of practice to figure out how much torque to use, but that was easy enough. And I have some sawdust in the joint, but as you can see, it's a very strong, like I cannot bend that at all. And there's no fasteners on the front. All right, I'm pretty excited because so far things are going just as planned. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. So I don't know why, but it poked right through the front. Oh boy. Alright, I figured out the problem. It did chip the front a little bit, but I'm just gonna sand it and do the touch-up paint as we go. The problem was I'm used to doing 45-degree screws or nails for concrete, so I put it in this hole at the wrong angle. You really got to ride it, I guess, so that it's more straight in. So, okay, live and you learn. Hopefully it just doesn't keep happening. Alrighty guys, it's a beautiful day. It's finally actually warm on this Sunday. Going to get the window trim that we pre-built temporarily fastened to the wall. We're going to use 20-degree, 16-gauge, 2-inch galvanized finish nails, and that will just get it set on the wall, and then when we're running with the siding, I can just knock it out and quickly hit that trim with actual siding nails and then touch all of those spots up. I'm a little bit nervous that these might not fit, but I measured 5 times and I double checked each window, so there's really no way they can't fit. Again, on the sides we have a 3/16 gap, which is the width of your speed square. So there were these siding spacers, but they were like $50 each, and I'm not spending that when I have a ton of these. So I'm gonna stick these on the sides of the window to get an equal gap, and I'm just gonna kind of eyeball the top. So here goes nothing. I should have stacked these differently, and you can see how nice this method worked. These are perfectly flush. I mean, there is hardly any gap, and it's going to be so fast because now you can just lift it right on up, set it on the window, and all of your math is done. What are we doing here? Huh? You're gonna poke a hole in the Visqueen. Harley, come down. You're a goofball, buddy. Huh? You're the culprit, aren't you? Alright, here's the moment of truth. So far, so good. Oh, this is gonna be so nice. Oh, and it looks so good with that black window. Yep. Alright, I don't want to do more nails than I have to because then that is just more touching up that I already have to do. But man, am I pleased. Look at that window. Took me a second to get things figured out, but that is just so clean looking. Alright, let's try it again, see if we can get faster. We got a lot of windows to go. All right, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. I think you guys know what time it is. I think it's time-lapse time. All right, let's go. Just like that, the front of the house is done. Oh man, I'm excited to look back. Oh man, look at that. It just defines the windows so well. And it pumps me up to get this house sided. Take me out. Yep.
Ready?
Yep. Go up a little bit.
You're fine.
All right. You need to go up.
I can see it.
All right. She likes cutting it close. Why don't you drive forward a bit? Drive forward.
Oh.
Oh,
Hold
Jesus.
on.
Nice and easy.
Can you hear me on the mic all the way up there? Oh, sorry. Meow. No fun will be had. It's your left side. I know. Oh my gosh. This is how the day is gonna go. Oh, okay. You want me to turn it off?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
No, not at all.
Oh, so me talking quietly doesn't escalate up to you? You're
No,
saying,
I can't hear the mic. The camera can hear you, but I can't hear you.
Oh.
You got some practicing to do.